Hope you're on your mat and ready to do some good yoga together this morning. And let's take it easy today because we have Monday off. It was St. Martin's Day, and so maybe we need to ease back into our routine a little bit here. So find yourself sitting tall, with your back softly straight, lifting the top of the head up, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the belly and hips, relaxing the arms. Maybe close the eyes if you like. Let's let the hands rest open. Take a moment to just focus on your relaxed, completely comfortable and limp hands. What position do they take when there's no pressure on them at all? Just notice it and really let everything go in your hands, arms, and shoulders as you sit tall. And breathe deep. In through the nose. And either out through the nose or through the mouth, or maybe both. For gratitude, be grateful for your life, your many, many blessings, your friends and family, for your yoga, and your ability to do yoga, whatever that means for you. That's the nice thing about this kind of practice. It meets you wherever you are. There's always something that can be received from your good breath, your good body position, your good awareness. Slowly let the head hang in front, release the neck, and release your belly as well. Let's just take the head left or right. Then you have options here. Maybe your chin follows your collarbone. Maybe you keep your face pointed down, nose pointed straight down, and just move your head left and right. Or do both, do either, whatever feels good to you right now. Just remember to keep breathing as you move. And looks like we've got Ellis already with us. Thank you, Ellis. God bless. All right, come to the middle and lift the face open and lift the eyes. Lift the face and open the eyes. Lift the arms up to the overhead position and pull fruit out of the tree right above your head. Whatever fruit you want to imagine. You're sitting under a apple tree or a mango tree or bananas, whatever you like. Reach up, grab, pull it down. As you pull down, blow out through the lips. Both hands can just float up now. Leave them up. Reaching up, but bow your head down. Look up, breathe in. Exhale, drop your face. One more time, up. Float the hands down. Let them rest on the floor next to your hips and just tilt over left and right. And as you go to one side, this time take the arm up and over, breathe in. Exhale, bring it back up. Other hand over, breathe in. Now let's do that 3 more times on each side. Arms out to the side, take them back, look up, breathe in, and take them forward, cross the elbows in front, look down, exhale. Look up, arms go back, look down, arms come forward, breathe in as you look up, breathe out as you look down, and move with the breath. Slow or fast, whatever feels good to you right now is perfect. Take the arms back this time, keep them back, and bend the elbows up, squeeze those shoulder blades. Hands are fingers spread wide, palm forward. Squeeze back, lift your chin. Left hand down, right hand up and over. Stay here for 3 breaths. Coming back up. Elbows bent, squeeze it back, look up. Now the other hand down, and the other hand up. Over we go. 3 breaths, stay and hold. Stretch and breathe. And back spin, take it back, look up. Reach both hands forward and look down. Round your back, drop your head. Hands float down to the floor, relax everything. Beautiful. Let's bring the right knee up. So the feet are kind of close together. Your left leg is still like you're sitting cross-legged. Left arm, the opposite arm, grab that ankle, toes, the foot, anything you want to grab there. Bring the opposite shoulder down and reach the upper arm up and back. Open the chest towards the ceiling. Hold on to that foot, that ankle, those toes, so you don't tip over. And up we come, breathe in, change legs. Grab the foot with the opposite hand. Drop your shoulder and reach up and open to the sky. Let that hand go way over the top. Hold on to that foot so you don't tip over. All right, come on up and let's have a half straddle. Circle the hand around, breathe in. One hand on the floor by that mid knee for a little stability. Reach up, breathe in, drop it down. Good, strong, deep breathing. Connected to your circle, reaching up, breathe in, touch the floor, exhale. Change direction. And let's reach straight up now and come up onto your knee, this back hand and the heel, if it's good for you. If it's not, just reach up, that's fine too. Lifting the hips off the ground. If you can, open your chest to the sky, drop that hand behind your head, reach up. Come back down. Walk your hands forward as far as you want to go. Lowering your chest and your face towards the floor. Awesome. Come back up and let's change legs. Right hand on the floor by that mid knee for stability. Circle your other hand around. Big, slow circles. Connected to breathing. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as your hand sweeps past the floor in front. Let's change direction. Reach it straight up. And if you want to, if it's okay with you, lift the hips, come up onto your knee, your hand and your heel. And take that hand behind your head, lifting it right to the sky. Come back down and walk your hands forward on the floor. Go as far down as you want. Looks like Audrey and Greg are with us. Nice job. Come on up. Stretch those legs out. Connect with your weight in your hips to the earth by pulling away a little excess flesh there. Sit tall. Push your heart forward. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your chin. Tighten your knees. Flex your ankles. And hold. Just breathe. Let's point the toes. Flex the ankles. Back and forth. All right. Take your feet wide and let your knees bend slightly and your feet flop outwards. Hands in the middle. Walk them down as far as you want to go. Round your back. Drop your head. This is super soft. Let everything be slow, heavy. We'll stay here for 3 or 4 breaths. Relax everything. Against the floor, come back up, bring your legs together, and once again, tighten the knees and the thighs, flex the ankles, sit tall, put your arms, squeeze back, and then drop it down. Just hold this lovely pose for a moment. Push your heart forward and up. Lift your face, squeeze your shoulders back a little bit. And now take your fingers and walk towards your ankles, down your legs, down, down. Tilting at the waist, keep your back straight, lift your face. Go as far as you like, and just let your fingertips rest lightly on your legs, somewhere near your ankles or your knees, wherever you reach to is fine. Swap the fingers back up and let's scoot down now. Knees up. Arms wherever you feel comfortable. Drop both knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. As long as it's okay rotating your shoulders and your neck. Just relax here. If you don't like the head turning to the opposite direction, you can swing straight up at the ceiling, that's fine. As we relax into our little wake up twist, let's really let go of the hips and the legs, the belly and the back. Relax the chest and the arms and the shoulders. Relax the hands and the feet. Bring your knees up and let's go knees to the other direction and turning your head in the opposite direction. Just relax and breathing soft and heavy. Take a moment for gratitude. Revisit that feeling of, I love myself. I'm grateful for myself. I respect myself. I honor myself. I believe in myself. Bring those knees up and bring them to your chest. Wrap your arms around and give yourself a little hug and swing and sway left and right. Nice job. Come to the center. One hand to each knee. Open wide. Don't go too far. Breathe in as you open. And close the knees. Exhale. Let's do that again. Breathe in. And close. One more time, open. Close halfway, arms and legs reach up to the ceiling. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Playful and free, there's no way to do this wrong. Just get some movement in the hands and feet and breathe a lot. Shake the hands, shake the feet, shake the arms and legs, shoulders and hips. Shake, 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 wiggle and wiggle. Let's open. Breathe in, don't go too far. Cross the elbows and the knees, and open again. Breathe in. Exhale, cross the other way. 3 more times on each side. See if you can get the legs straight. If you can't, it's okay. Beautiful. Last crisscross right now. Bring hands and feet straight up. Reach up, lift your shoulders and your hips, lift your head, reach for the ceiling with your fingertips and your toe tips. Reach up as high as you can and hold and breathe for 3 deep breaths. All right, bring those legs down. Take a rest. Stretch out like a starfish. We're not going to do anything here, just rest. Bring those knees up again. Let's put the feet wider than the hips and let the knees lean against each other. Bring your hands down. Let your hands rest on your tummy or your belly or your chest. Feel your breath in your hands. Just relax and breathe deep. Straight up now. Align your heels with your hips. Hands on the floor next to your hips. Let's come up into an extreme bridge. That means we lift the hips by pushing the feet into the floor. Hips go up as high as you can and hold right here. And now if you want, you can stay right here, but I suggest you try and walk your shoulders together under your upper back and bring your elbows close together under your waist. And then reach your fingers and then lock your fingers underneath your tailbone. If you did that, now you're up on your arms instead of your back, so you should be able to come up higher in the hips. Push your feet into the floor. Push it up and stay right there. Keep pushing those feet actively into the floor. Try to keep your knees aligned so your thighs are parallel, not opening out. Squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips. breathe, deep breaths in and out. Beautiful. Release the hands and reach straight up from your shoulders. We're going to roll the back down on the floor, one vertebrae at a time, starting at the neck. Upper back in between the shoulder blades, slowly down the spine towards the tailbone. Last thing to come down is your tailbone. Reach one hand up to the ceiling and then the other hand. Reach up. Reach up. Lift the shoulder, not just the hand. Lift up the shoulder. Reach with the hand. 3 more times on each side. 1, 2, 3. Both hands reach up now. Reach. Squeeze your belly muscles in. Reach up and come down. Let's go into our reclined cobble pose. The feet align and open the knees. So, knees come up into the chest. Let's give ourselves a little hug. Grab those knees, pull them into the chest. And now bring both hands to the right knee and stretch that left leg out on the floor. Release the knee, but keep it bent. Circle it around. A big slow circle with the bent knee. Bring it into the chest and give it another hug. And now circle it the other direction 3 times around. Bring it into the chest, arms wrap around, give that knee a hug. Okay, we're going to take this leg into the cricket pose. So take your right hand, grab that right knee, take the knee wide, and let the heel come into the left hand, or the heel or the foot. You can bring that heel a little close to your belly button or your pelvis and let that knee go way out to the side. If you want, you can wrap your arms around your leg and hold it in your arms like a bouquet of roses. Just kind of relax the hip. Awesome. Let's grab the big toe in 2 fingers. Right hand grabs the right big toe. Stretch that leg up. Maybe the knee goes straight, but probably not. That's okay. Just stretch it and then release it. Take it to the floor slowly, like the second hand on the clock. Down. Control it. Slowly down. Once the heel touches the floor, stretch the whole body long and straight. Arms reach overhead on the floor. Big breath in, reach. Really urge to yawn or sigh, go for it. You can stretch the right side a little more than the left, and then the left side a little more, and then both all at once. Awesome. Let's bring the knees into the chest again and hug them tight. Both hands grip your left knee now, hug it in, stretch that right leg out on the floor. Release the leg, bent and circle it around 3 or 4 times around one way and then 3 or 4 times around the other way. Whatever feels good to you right now. And hug it in. Arms wrap around. Give a sweet hug into the heart. All right, let's go to cricket. Take the left hand, grab the left knee. Right hand reaches for the toes or the heel or the foot, wherever you can grab. Let the knee go very wide out to the side. Bring the heel close to your belly button or your pelvis. Relax the leg, relax the hip. Let the arms be strong. Pull the leg in. And you may want to wrap your arms around the leg a little bit like you're holding a bouquet of roses in your arms. Smile. That leg straight up to the ceiling and drop it down slowly and controlled. And I forgot something, didn't I? Bring it back up slow and controlled. Bend the knee. Grab that big toe with 2 fingers. Hold and stretch the heel up towards the ceiling. If the leg doesn't get straight, that's normal. Don't expect it to get straight. Don't force it. All right, release and drop the leg down. One more long body reaching stretch on the floor. Stretch and big yawn. Woo. How we doing, guys? Let's work our abs a little bit here. We'll do our 4-part sequence. Hands are on the floor next to your hips. Knees are up. Feet are right in front of your hips. Press your heels into the floor and lift your hips up. Squeeze it up. Drop it back down. Bring your nose to your knees above your heart. Squeeze it to a ball. Hands stay on the floor. Feet down, head down. Hips up. Hips down. Squeeze into a ball and back. Let's do 10 to 12 more of these at your own pace. And just do whatever you can. You're doing yourself so much good by breathing well and moving with intention. About 3 more. And as you come back to knees up, head down, just rest. Take your feet just a little farther from your hips. Knees are still up. Let's cross the right ankle on the left knee and then reach up and push that knee away. Relax the hip and push the knee away. Let's take the hands around the foot that's on the floor, that thigh. Reach your hands behind that thigh, lift that leg up. Interlock your fingers behind that knee. We call this the 4 leg. The leg kind of looks like the shape of the number 4. The 2 legs together make a 4 shape. All right, we're going to interlock those fingers behind the knee and gently, slowly, carefully keep that knee way out to the side as you pull the legs close to the chest. Hold right here. And release. All right, cross the left ankle to the right knee. Push the knee away. Relax in that hip and lower belly and back. Push the leg away. And now reach the hands behind the supported leg. Interlock your fingers behind the thigh. Reach that supported leg up into the air. And now we have the number 4 shape again in our legs. Pull the legs in towards the chest, gentle and slow. Keep that knee way out to the side. Hold and breathe. Release. Stretch out on the floor like a starfish again. Reach the arms and legs out in all directions. Point your toes, or not point, but spread your toes. And spread your fingers. And reach with the chest up to the sky. Leave your head on the floor, but lift your chest. Expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. And relax. All right, let's roll over onto one side. I'm going to be on my left side with my right leg up on top. Knees are stacked and bent. Your head can rest on your arm, and your upper hand can just lay against your leg there or your hip. Make sure you feel really supported and balanced so you can relax. Let's stretch the top leg and the hand out and reach it up. Straight arm, straight leg, lift up sideways and down. Exhale down, slow and controlled. Inhale up, breathe in, and back down, we breathe out. Three more times, extra slow, very controlled. Come on down and take the leg back behind you, reaching for the heel. Take your arm on the parallel to the floor, just a few inches above the floor, reach. And then trade places. The leg comes forward, the arm reaches back. Back and forth 3 or 4 times here. Keep breathing. Let's pick up the pace a little bit for 3 more. Almost like you're kicking forward and reaching back with a lot of energy and vigor. Blow out. Two more times. That's it. You got it. All right. Come back to your resting pose. Let's take that top knee bent. Put it on the floor in front of your chest. Take your top shoulder back to the floor. Arms open out. And this is a version of reclined spinal twist. We'll stay here for 5 to 10 breaths. Make sure you're comfortable. Do whatever you need to do to adjust so everything is comfortable. Your upper shoulder may be a little stressed if your arm is straight out. You might want to bring that hand down behind your tailbone a little bit. Awesome. Let's slowly keep that leg in front, right where it is. Bring your shoulder up and pivot over onto your tummy. Come into Superman. Left arm up, right arm bent, head turned to the right to look at that bent elbow. So your elbow and your knee are kind of close together on the right side. You're welcome to stay in Superman if you would like. You can come up into the modified Sphinx pose. That means if you're doing that, you're going to have to lift your head and chest and put your elbows under your shoulder. Elbows under shoulders and just gaze forward. Press those elbows into the floor. Lift your chest, lift your face, long neck, shoulders away from the ears, relaxing the hips, belly, lower back, and legs. Elevate you with the arms and chest. And now we're going to go into Sleeping Sphinx. You're going to take your elbows just a hair wider than your shoulders and drop your head, let your head hang, release any tension in your upper body. Be heavy on those elbows. Drop the head, allow the shoulders to collapse inward towards your neck. This is a lovely pose to just let all the tension in your upper body go. Drop your head and relax. Some people like to sway and swing. Maybe bring your nose close to one elbow and then over to the other elbow. Come back to the middle. Return to 100% relaxed. Drop your head. And let's just ease back down to Superman. And back onto your side. Side resting pose. Find balance. Find release. Be comfortable. Let's extend the top leg and arm again. Reach it up. Breathe in. And back down 3 times. Now, as you reach up, let's toss a tennis ball. Bend the knee and elbow and flip it up. Loose and free. Breathe. 3 more times. And come back to your reclined spinal twist. Knee in front, shoulder back, twist back. Slowly roll onto your back and over to the other side. Find your side resting pose on the other side now. Just relax. Just find that balance point where everything feels well supported so you can really relax. Extend your top leg and your upper hand and reach it up. Big breath in as you reach up. Total synchronicity of breath and arm and leg movement. Breathe in, reach slowly up. And slowly back down. Two more times. Breathe. Bend that knee and put it on the floor. Take the top shoulder back, opening the chest to the sky. Arms still wherever feels comfortable. Relax here for 5 to 10 breaths. Let everything go. Come back up onto your side. We're going to take the top leg back and the arm is going to reach forward. Reach through the heel and the fingertips. Stretch. Big breath. Now take the arm back and the leg extends forward, back and forth 3 or 4 times. And once you get the hang of it, pick up the pace. Make it a little kind of a kick forward. Kick back. Reach back with vigor and energy. Keep breathing. Come back to your side resting pose. Bring that knee to the floor in front and pivot over onto your tummy. Come into Superman. Face turns to the bent elbow. Reach the opposite arm straight up. This is left side bent, right side reach. If you're on the same side as me. If you did it opposite, that's fine. Don't worry about that at all. Superman pose. Very comfortable. You feel very nice. Relax. If you want, you can come up on your elbows for modified sweeps. Elbows under shoulders, hands flat on the floor with the fingers spread. Push your elbows actively into the floor. Relax your hips and back and belly and legs. Push your elbows into the floor and elevate through the chest. Lengthen that neck, shoulders away from your ears. Gaze at the horizon. Relax your back. Relax your belly. Start to collapse, drop the head, elbows move just a little wider and drop that head, let it hang. Sleeping Sphinx. If you want, you can move your nose close to one elbow and then over to the other elbow with a little twist to the shoulders. Keep breathing. Come back to the center, return to the bed, that head drop, sleeping. And then just drop back down to Superman. If you're still in Superman, just stay there. Let's straighten out that leg. Turn your toes in and your heels out. Hands can be bent elbows, fingertips pointing in at each other.
just above your head or near your temple. And bring your feet up into the air, give them a shake. Drop them left and right. Lazy windshield wipers, big arch. The feet move through a big arch shape like a rainbow. And release your lower back. Let everything be loose and free in the hips and lower back and the belly. Flip-flop those legs. Keep moving, keep breathing. And bring them on down. Let's push up into our table pose. As you come into table, make sure you have a nice strong position with your wrists under your shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread wide. If you want your hands just a little forward, the shoulders, that's okay. Lift your chin, drop your back down into cow pose. Push your hands actively into the floor. Don't collapse the shoulders right now. We're not doing this sleeping space at this time. Lift your chin, drop that belly down, and swing the hammock left and right. You can let one elbow bend and then the other elbow bend. Lots of movement through the back, through the chest, through the waist, through the hips. Nice. Come to the middle. Arch up into the cat pose. Drop your head, tuck your tailbone under, and reach the middle of the back up towards the ceiling. Press your fingertips into the back. Arch up. Come back to table. One step forward with your hands. One step forward with your hands. Drop your hips to your heels. Pose of a child. Forehead to the floor in front of your knees. And we stay here for 5 breaths. Relax and breathe. Nose gonna travel up the mat towards your thumbs. Keep it low as it was for pose of a child. And then back towards your knees, hips back to your heels, drop your head again. Nose low, hips high, travel up towards the thumbs, breathe in. Back towards the knees, exhale. Let's do that 2 or 3 more times. Big breathing. As you come forward the next time, let's come into upward dog. You may need to march your hands forward a little bit and drop your hips. Straighten up those arms. Back to pose of a child. This time bring your knees together and your hands back by your feet. Drop your head in front of your knees. Relax. Slowly sit up and reach the arms up. Stand on your knees, mini mountain pose. So the knees are under the hips, arms reach up. Drop the right head down, look at it, and reach over. Walk your fingers down towards the mat. Stay here for 2 breaths. Walk your fingers up your leg, come up vertical again, reach both hands up, stretch out, reach. Drop the other hand down. Look at that hand and walk your fingers down towards the mat. Just reach over, stretch, hold for 2 breaths. And walk back up. Both hands reach up. Both the hands down. Come back to table. Cat and cow. Come to table, turn your toes under. Let's get into our first downward dog. Lift your hips and knees. Walk your feet to wherever is best for you. Drop your heels if you can. Straighten your knees if you can. If you can't, it's okay. We really want to try and push our hands into the floor actively. Press those hands into the floor. Drop your head, and you should feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs from hips to heels. Breathe into that sensation. Whatever is talking to you right now, give it air, give it love. Let's walk the dog. Lift one heel and then the other. Hips shift left and right. heels down, both hands pushing into the floor. Drop your head. Let's come walk the feet towards the hands, walk the hands towards the feet, and just hang it ragdoll for a while here. Let the head and arms and chest be heavy. Let the legs be strong. Let the feet be strong. Bend your knees slightly and put your left hand on the floor in front. So you can make a nice triangle with your hands and your 2 feet. Your left hand and your 2 feet. Right hand's going to reach for the ceiling. Look up at it. Breathe in. And bring it down. Change hands. Now the left hand reaches up for the ceiling. Look up where it went. Breathe in. And bring it down. Hands on the floor in front of your toes. Round we go with the hips forming an infinity symbol. Round, back to the center, and around, back to the center. Let your head swing free and loose. Change direction, go the other way around your infinity symbol. And then bring your heels under your hips if they're not already there. Toes should be pointing forward. Bend your knees, place your hands on your knees and push. Come up into standing. Adjust the camera a little bit here. Love you guys. Thank you, Ellis and Audrey. And Greg. Over there too. All right. Here we go. Standing in mountain, arms out to the side, reach it up, bring it in. And bring it down, exhale. Bend the knees and sweep the hands up. Last time, reach up, stay up here. And drop your right hand fast. Let it hang. Lift it up, both hands reach up. Drop your left hand fast and exhale. Let it hang. And back up. Bring it down. Let's grab our strap. If you have a belt or strap. If you don't have it, maybe something as easy as just a piece of fabric will work. Bring it behind your tailbone. And hands are side by side on the strap. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift your face. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Strong legs, lift your butt. Suck in your belly open. And now bend your knees and look down at your toes. The hands might come up overhead. Let your back be very round here, round like a hill. Look down at your knees or your toes. Take the hands down behind your hip, lift your face. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, breathe in, straight knees. Down at your toes, lift the hands, round your back. One more time. Look up, breathe in. Look down, exhale. Nice job. Come on up. Release the strap just to the side. And give yourself a hug. Arms wrapped around, grab your shoulders, opposite hands, crossing the elbows, and open your chest. And if you can, walk the fingers back a little farther. And then reach over the side. Elbows point up. Elbows points up. Big breath in. And down, all the way down. Exhale. All the way up. Breathe in. All the way down. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Reach up. Arms open overhead like a flower. Big breath in. Give yourself a hug with the upper arm to the top of your hand. And walk your fingers back. Swing and sway. Bend your knees. And down all the way. Exhale. And lift it up. All the way down. And all the way up. Open like a flower. Really breath in. Nice. Let's come back down to the floor. If you've got blocks, we're going to use our blocks next.
So yoga blocks, if you don't have them, a stack of heavy big books might work. You want to make sure they're stable and not going to wiggle and tip over and be wobbly for you. So be careful in your selection of what you use, but yoga blocks are worth the investment. And get the nice wide ones. Don't get the skinny ones. They're too tippy, I find. All right, we're going to come up into table and use the blocks under our hands. I think you should use them on the medium aspect, but for some people they want the tall aspect, other people might want the lowest aspect. Come into table. Arch and sway a few times. Now bring your right foot between the blocks. You may need to help it get there. I always do. And we want to make sure our knee does not go forward of our ankle. So knee over ankle, not forward. No. If you need to, just wiggle your toes and move the leg farther forward. So when you drop your hips, the knee does not go forward of the ankle. Yeah? This is crescent lunge. Lift your heart, lift your face, squeeze the shoulders back, and really push that hip and pelvis down and forward. Breathe in. And out. And again, breathe in. And out. I'm sure you feel it on the front of that back leg. Where's the pelvis area? That's the hip flexor. Open it, push forward. All right, let's take the hips back towards that back heel. Drop your head towards your front knee and straighten that front leg. Lift the toes, but the heel stays right where it is. Runner's stretch. Back and forth between crescent lunge and runner's stretch. Slow and thoughtful. Good breathing. Runner's stretch for just a moment here. Keep breathing. Nice. Come back to crescent lunge. Take your right hand, the same side where the bent knee is in front, and bring it over and down to the floor. If you want, you can put it on the block. And then reach the other hand, the left hand up, and push against that elbow, against that knee. Make a nice twist in the chest. Reaching the arm up and a little behind your head, behind your body. Bring that hand down and switch hands. Reach the other hand up. And bring it down. 2 more times. Crescent lunge. Runner's stretch. Bring that knee back, and the other leg's going to come forward now. Left foot between the blocks, knee over heel, not forward of the ankle. Crescent lunge. Push that hip forward and down. Lift your chest, lift your face, squeeze the shoulders back, and smile. Breathe into that hip. I know you feel it in front of that right hip. Well done. Back to our runner's stretch now. Drop your forehead to your knee, lift your toes, leave the heel right where it is. Just rock back, hips to the back heel. And I know you feel this in the back of the front leg. I invite you to go back and forth between these two lovely stretches at your own pace, but I do recommend very slow, very mindful of what you're doing. Don't be overambitious about back and forth. This is more about the breath. Hang out in runner stretch for just a moment with me. When we come into crescent lunge this time, we'll do our reach for the ceiling. Bring your outside arm in and
maybe put it on the block. Put your other arm up to the sky with a breathe in. And bring it down. Change hands. Reach up. And bring it down. Let's go back to the table. And set those blocks aside. We're going to come down on our elbows now. And take your right foot back, toes on the floor. Push back through a straight leg. Stretch that calf muscle, Achilles tendon, arch of the foot. Push back. This is a 30-second static stretch. Keep breathing, keep pushing back. Keep that knee straight for me, please. Take it up into the air. Give it a bend and a straighten. Straighten and bend. Bend and extend. Loosen free. Shake out the muscles. And bend the knee. Bring a heel above your hip. Push it up to the ceiling. Up. 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 And up. 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 And up. 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 And up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, knee down, knees wide, toes touching, pose of a child, wide-legged pose of a child. Maybe you notice your chest comes down to the earth between your knees. If so, you may want to bend your elbows and bring your arms wide. And turn your head to one side. But with the elbows down, elbows and knees. Take your other foot back, put the toes on the floor, and push back. Straight leg, push through that heel, and hold for 30 seconds as you keep breathing. Stretch that Achilles tendon, that heel, the arch of the foot, but most important, the calf muscle. 10 more seconds, keep breathing. All right, take it up in the air, shake it loose. And bend the knee, heel above the hip, push it up to the ceiling. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 last 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide-legged pose of a child. Knees way out by the edge of your yoga mat. Big toes touching. Chest on the floor between your thighs. Drop your head down. Turn your head to one side. Elbows wide. Fingertips reaching towards each other near the top of your head. And relax. When you're ready, slowly come back up to table and cat and cow. And let's do a little stabilization. We'll do our diagonal reach. Reach the right arm and left leg parallel to the floor. Just reach it out and hold. Keep breathing. Keep reaching. Change sides. Left arm, right leg, parallel to the floor. Hold and breathe. Change sides again. Let's move the hands and feet down to the earth. Exhale, lift it up as high as you can go. Reach up, breathe in and down. Exhale, back and forth, up and down. Slowly. Hold your steady reach. Change sides. Reach it out, drop it down. Touch the floor with your fingertips and your toes, and then reach it up as high as your body wants to take it. And you're going to reach up. Exhale, drop down. Hold that steady reach. And down. Let's go to puppy dog stretch. We're going to lift the hips. Knees are heavy on the floor. Elbows reach forward. Drop your chest. Turn your head to one side. And from puppy dog stretch, slowly drop back to pose of a child. Let's take the nose on the floor, near the floor, right up to the thumbs, and all the way to upward dog. Drop the hips, chest up, face up. Push your hands into the floor, shoulders away from your ears. All right, come back to table and come back to your comfortable seated position. Wow, that was a pretty good yoga session, I think. Don't you think so? Let's get some comments from some of you. Let me know what you thought of that. We did things a little different this time. Maybe because it's a little cooler today. I don't know. It's been raining here in St. Martin almost 5-6 days. Lots of rain. Good for the island. Not so great for driving on the streets or walking around. That's okay. Let's just roll our shoulders back. Down, lengthen that neck, relax. Turn your hands up, open your hands like a flower's petals, soft but open, receptive to the energy around you, to the breeze. Close the eyes. Feel the energy in your body. How do you feel right now? Are you grateful? Are you ready for the day ahead? Hands to prayer pose. And as you hold this sacred pose, just know that you are blessed, you are loved, you are worthy. Believe in yourself. No judgment here. Gratitude, acceptance, non-attachment to expectations. That is the yoga way. It's a constant, step-by-step path. We're all on our own path, but it's all similar, isn't it? Let's interlock the fingers and squeeze and release. Invert the hands, push forward, drop your head, exhale. Lift them up overhead, big breath in, reach up. And back to your prayer pose. Thank you so much for being a part of my yoga routine. I'm so blessed to have you in my life. I hope you feel the same about me. I feel the energy and the love, so I think maybe that's the case. Have a wonderful day ahead and a good weekend. Namaste.